538 reports a South Carolina Republican legislator told them after the Dobbs decision, it's, quote, much more difficult, to be honest. It's scarier because if we get the wrong thing done, it's on us. What should we make of these Republicans who are now admitting just how hard it is to legislate abortion care?
Well, what we should make of it is that they shouldn't be in the business of practicing medicine without a license. They have campaigned against women's reproductive freedom, against women's health, ever since Roe was decided. And now they are faced with the awesome task of dealing with women's reproductive health. And as we've seen over and over again, they don't even understand the basics of biology. And then they're trying to dictate how women carry a fetus to term, whether or not they have health or mental health issues. It is absolutely ridiculous. The women of this country are fed up with it. Men are fed up with it. And they just have to get out of the business of telling women how to deal with the reproductive health care. That's between a woman and her doctor.
And I can't tell you how many of those doctors we have now spoken to where full bans or partial bans have gone into effect, where they are trying to offer life-saving treatment. And instead, in that critical moment, they have to get on the phone with lawyers to make sure that they are understanding these gray areas of the law. And I think that's part of why you find new NBC News polling where 61% of Americans, 61%, disapprove of the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe versus Wade, because all of this is now becoming very real to folks. How do you talk about this 50 days out from midterms? I think people seem pretty clear about what is on the line. What are you hearing out there in North Carolina?
Everywhere I go, I am hearing from people who are angry with the Supreme Court, who are angry with politicians trying to interfere with their most personal matters. I'm hearing it from women. I'm hearing it from older men. I'm hearing it at Chamber of Commerce meetings. I'm hearing it everywhere. People are just outraged about the Supreme Court's decision, and they're even more concerned about what they're seeing in state legislatures, what they're seeing Senator Graham introduce, that the reaction, rather than understanding and sympathy for women at very, very difficult points in their lives, is to criminalize abortion, to criminalize people who help them, to criminalize healthcare providers. People can see through it. They're fed up, and they're going to vote in November.